Santa baby, just slip some makeup under the tree for me. Or some skincare. Y'all, I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving, but I have the deals for you for Black Friday. If you are looking for makeup, if you are looking for skincare, then you're gonna want to watch and listen up because I'm sharing them right this minute. I really didn't I didn't have plans to do this, but if you're like me, I got up early this morning and I started doing some Black Friday shopping. I didn't venture out. No thanks right now. And actually, I live in Western Maryland, so we have about 2 inches of snow on the ground. Let me know where you're watching from. Say hi. And if you comment live, you'll get the links for everything. So first and foremost, I adore Korean skincare. I've been using Korean skincare for going on 2 years. It completely transformed my skin. I'm not wearing anything on my face at all. The only thing I did was I put some eyeshadow primer on. But Rimmon is the Korean skincare that I use and adore. And I'm going to show you their Black Friday deal right now because they had other bundles up all week long. And those, for the most part, are pretty much gone. And they ended yesterday anyway. But then, lo and behold, yesterday they're like, oh, surprise! Here's what the deal is. Okay, so they are offering a buy one, get one free offer right now for the travel kits. So, and the experience kits. Okay, so deal number one, if you spend $300, then you get the, what is this called? It's like, it is a travel kit, but it has both the Radium Zone 100 line and the Expert Ritual in travel size in it. Okay, I started with the Expert Ritual. 99% of the people who I recommend for Rimmon is definitely the Expert Ritual. So if you spend $300, get yourself the Expert Ritual. All right, that is called, I believe, the Signature Ritual, which will put you over the $300 threshold, at which point then you get the Ultimate, that's what it's called, the Ultimate Travel Kit, which looks like this cute little puffer bag, and in it are travel sizes of the products, of both lines, okay? I wanna say that has a retail value of $175, hands down, the best deal. Great, the other deal that they have going on right now is you buy one experience kit, which basically these are all travel sizes. It's just in a box like this, and when you open it up, has all of the instructions as to how to complete the skincare. You buy one, you get one free, and you can get either line. Buy one, get one free. Now for the first 2,000, I believe, when you purchase the 300, they're offering this cute little Rimmon bag. I don't have it because I don't get it unless I'm one of the first 2,000 to order. All right, the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do my makeup. And the one compact makeup system that I love, love, love is having the best sale as well. It is Saint Makeup. It is also cream-based product because I have mature skin. If you don't already use a cream product or a product that moves with your skin, I highly recommend it. I'm going to show it to you in action. What you saw me do, this is a $25 balm stick from Rimmon. That is the balm, okay? Basically, it's hydrating underneath my eyes. It's prepping my skin beforehand. All right, now, two foundations that I love and adore, okay? One is a cushion. This is infused with Korean skincare. I use this as my base. And then my Pride and Joy, which is my one compact makeup system by Saint. These are all cream products. I am using a collection today. I'm going to show you how the collections will do everything that you need for them to do. It's like your one-stop shop. It's like the Walmart of makeup, only top quality, okay? High end. at a Walmart price, at an affordable price, okay? And good ingredients, okay? Only 11 ingredients in this product. I'm going to show that to you. Right now, these collections, and I can help match you to a collection because I do color matching, and I will match you to individual shades to build your own one compact makeup system with foundation shades, bronzers, contours, lip and cheek colors, color correctors, eyeshadows. I will do that. But what Saint's already done is they have put these into collection form, which means they've pre-built them. They're already discounted, pre-built, but then they're an extra 20% off that through December 1st at midnight, 11:59 Mountain Standard Time. Okay, so there's plenty of time for you to get matched. I want to show you just my makeup routine. I'm going to start with the cushion. I can match you to the cushion too. Like I said, just comment live and I will send you all the stuff. So this is the cushion. This is my shade, Natural Beige. And this won't crease, okay? I did, other than prepping under my eyes, I didn't color correct today. So, because I want to show you the coverage underneath of the eyes, okay? But color correcting is definitely the way to go anymore instead of concealing. The cushion comes with this little sponge. I just prefer to apply it with a brush. And this brush is a Saint brush as well, okay? I just prefer to apply it like this because I just like to even out my skin tone. It's okay if I don't cover every stinking spot on my face, all right? I just like a really nice natural look. But if you like coverage, you can go in with it. Now, can you tell? Like, look how natural that looks. And then up underneath of my eyes, can just kind of do this and pat this in. It's not going to crease throughout the course of the day. It's amazing. All right, commenting live will give you an option to get matched to the cushion, get you an option to get matched to Saint, to get like a match to the level. Okay, so you'll send me a photo in this light. Don't go in your bathroom. Don't lay in your bed at midnight. This is natural light. I don't have any lights on in my room. I'm staring out the window. The window's not behind me. I'm staring out the window. This is natural light. Because why is that important? That's your real skin tone. It's so frustrating when you're in your bathroom and you're doing your makeup and you're feeling like you're not covering all the stuff. And then you go out and you look in your rearview mirror when you get in your car or out in natural light and you're like, whoa, you know, I have a little bit too much on. That's because there are so many shadows in your bathroom when you have artificial lighting, there's shadows all to beat the band. I mean, my dark circles in my bathroom are tenfold greater than they are in natural light. And so finding good lighting in order to get your match is imperative and important, okay? So now I have my foundation on. Now let's jump to my one compact makeup system. This is called a palette, a number 8, okay? So the collections offer 3 options. A palette 4, which is this size, so cute. I don't even know if I have anything in here. I don't, okay? It fits 4 large tins, all right? And then it has a mirror. It's not this pattern. It's a really pretty silver that has a little clasp here with the mirror, okay? That's what the collection, the number 4 is. You get 2 highlights, that's 2 foundation shades. You get a lip and cheek color, yes, lip and cheek, and a lot of those you can put on your eyes, and you get a contour with a brush, okay? That's the number 4 collection. I'm gonna show you the number 8 collection, and then there is also a number 12 collection where you get all that I mentioned, plus you get an additional lip and cheek, plus you get an illuminator, plus you get eyeshadows, plus you get 2 brushes, maybe 3 brushes. It's a really great deal. The number 12 is a really great deal. Oh, they're all great deals, but I'm just saying if you want the whole kit and caboodle, like it would cost you so much money to go to Ulta and Sephora and get what you're getting in a palette 12. Incredible. So this is a palette 8. You can tell mine is loved. I wear a level 5, okay? So it goes by levels in the collection. I'm wearing a level 5. In my level 5 are 3 highlight colors. I have sandy, hazel, candlelit. These are the colors. And then I have Astoria contour. Then what they give you is a bronzer, 2 lip and cheeks, and an illuminator. All right. That's what you get in a level 5. I'm going to apply it so that you guys can see how it works. And I'm going to use the approach that I always use when I am putting on my makeup. Okay. So I did put like a light coverage of my foundation all over. If you have a BB cream that you love, or a CC cream or your favorite foundation, you can totally do that. Or you could use Saints, okay? If I were going to use Saints foundation, I would be using Hazel, as you can see when I do. Hazel would be my foundation color. The reason that they put 3 highlights, they call them highlights at foundation, the reason they put 3 in there is because we're not the same color all year long, right? So whereas I'm hazel right now, by February, I'm going to need to mix a little candlelit in with my hazel. And it's going to lighten that up, all right? So right now, though, I'm going to go in and I'm going to add a little bit of contour first because I build depth and dimension first before I do anything else. So I'm going to apply that right up here at my hairline. Not a lot. My cheekbones, right on top of my cheekbones. Now, I'm not doing my temples because it's a contour. It's a little cooler than a bronzer, and I don't want to hollow out my temples because they're starting to hollow out, okay? I'm going right on top of my cheekbone with my contour, but not a lot. And then I'm going to kind of feather it in an upward motion. Contour is meant only to add shadow. Now watch, I'm just going to take my finger and I'm going to go right down. Do you see that light that goes right down the middle of my nose? Well, on each side of that, I'm going to put a little bit of contour and slim my nose, okay? The skinnier that you can get that contour line, the slimmer your nose will look, okay? All right, now I'm going to go into this color right here called Candlelit, and it is going to be what I refer to as a brightener, okay? So you might know it as a concealer. I don't conceal really anymore. I just color correct and then put my foundation shade over it, and I didn't do that today because I guess I got enough sleep. So this is where I'm going to brighten with Candlelit. This, I want you to see this. This is just a shade or 2 lighter than my foundation. We often go in too light with concealer and then it just ages us. So look at where I'm brightening. So just this area right here, this little area right here, down to about, I don't know, where you see that little tuck in your nose, where that little pinch is. That's a really attractive place to be able to brighten. And then I'm going to go right down in between that contour too. Now you can also brighten through here too. I have 11s that are moving, so I'm going to refrain from doing that. All right. And then some people will also brighten through here. Yeah, for me, I'm just careful because I do have really strong nasolabial folds. And so I try not to accentuate anything that I don't want accentuated. And when you go light, that's what happens. All right, so I did not touch this color, Sandy. I didn't touch it. Does it mean I'm never going to use it? Absolutely not. There are going to be times during the year where I might need Sandy. We're not the same color all year. So think about that. Think about that if you're hating your makeup. All right, this has a second level to it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a bronzer. All right, and you get this 3D brush with your, this is the number 8 palette, okay? This brush has a $40 value in and of itself, okay? So I'm gonna go into my favorite bronzer, this is Bella, and I'm gonna warm everything up. So it's kind of gonna go, for the most part, right over top of my contour, but I can put it over my temples this time too, okay? If you're not much of a bronzer girl, or instead of a contour, you use a bronzer, which I do a lot, it's in your compact. It also, I'm gonna show you how the bronzer makes a beautiful eyeshadow. And your contour makes a great eyeliner. All right, now I have 2 shades of lip and cheek color. Which one is my favorite? This one, primarily because it's cooler. I'm cooler toned. Even though I can wear some warm shades, this is Sandstone. It is one of the most popular shades that Saint sells. And I will tell you this, if you have really dark circles under your eyes, Sandstone is ideal for color correcting them. What? That sounds crazy, but you would put this Sandstone over top of your dark circles. It's going to get to the root of the issue, so it's going to kind of color correct, and then you can add your foundation over it, okay? Very small amount. So I'm going to go into this color called Royal, and it's going to be my cheek color, which I love Royal. Use it so much. And it has, this one has, and you can see it, it has a little bit of a gloss to it. You know, with cream products, you think that if you have oily skin, creams are not gonna work for you, and that's false, okay? Number one, if you have oily skin, think about exfoliating because your skin is just overproducing sebum. But you can use a very finely milled powder over top if you need to just take a little bit of the shine out. So that's Royal. How pretty is that? I'm gonna jump in with one of these new pencils. Saint came out with some really great pencils. This one is called Chai. I'm gonna line underneath of my bottom lip and just contour and make it look a little bit bigger than what it is. Not a lot, just a little. Okay, and then I can go in, I'm gonna use Royal again. And if you want to see what Sandstone looks like, I'll swatch it here. But it is a beautiful, warm, rusty red. I don't know, I can add a little bit over top. Okay, do just like that. All right, now we have an illuminator. So an illuminator is just that. It's just to illuminate. But on mature skin, don't overdo it. So where does it get placed? Well, I'm gonna smile. And I'm gonna look as to where my wrinkles are. And I'm not going there. I'm going underneath of it, just on top of my cheekbone. There's a little plumpy face right here. So pretty. And what does an illuminator do? It just illuminates and allows the light to bounce off just as if the sun is hitting it, okay? It's that little bit, the way I describe illuminator, it's that little bit of like when you're looking at somebody's profile in the coffee shop and you're like, wow, that's really pretty. I have seen people overdo the highlighter. That's not what I just did, okay? It's just a very little bit. You can add it to the tip of your nose. You can add a little bit. I'll even put some here on my bottom lip. Okay? It's just a really pretty little addition that's underrated that people don't talk about. All right, what are we gonna do with the eyes? I'm gonna go in, I'll just go in with the 3D brush because this is what you would get if you got the level 8. And we're gonna use the bronzer. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in to Bella And a bronzer is a really great way to do a simple eyeshadow look. How pretty is that? It evens out all of the discoloration. It is a cream, so it's providing a nice kind of tacky base that if you want to go in with a little bit of shimmer and tap on your eyelids, go for it. And then it's gonna stay, right? Okay, so then I can go in, let me grab a little brush here. You could do this with your finger. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Royal and just fill in over top. Natural, pretty, simple. So this little compact, again, it's already discounted every day because they're already pre-made, but now it's additional 20% off. If you comment live, you'll get the link so that you can shop and try to match your own. All right. I will tell you, many people don't really know what their skin tone is, especially my age, our age, upwards of 50. You think you are much lighter than what you are. The other thing is that the colors of these on the skin and on the website, two different things. So let me help you. It's a service that I offer that's totally free, and that way you can be sure you're getting the right color. I'm going into my contour right now and just using this little eyeliner brush. This is called a multitasker, and I'm going to use this underneath of my eyes as my eyeliner. Okay, so this palette 8, I don't even know off the top of my head. I went to my stories and I put the prices all there, so you can check my stories or just go to the website and check them all out so you can see what you're dealing with. All right, this is such a natural look. Now I'm going to give a little shot of setting spray. So the Plush and Prep Mist is on sale from Saint. I like this, and I also love Rimon's setting spray. So either one, but this is like $14 off right now. What I like better about Rimon's is it's not such a water hose to the face like this one is, but they're both really good products. Okay, and then I'm gonna add some mascara. Just your favorite mascara. All right, I'm gonna jump in and use Lash Leather. Saint has like a trio on sale. I believe you get 3 mascaras at a considerable price break. So add your favorite mascara and bingo. Let me see if there's any questions. Let me know where you're watching from, guys. So far, you can get Saint in the United Kingdom, Canada, and in the US. Coming to other countries at some point. I know Australia is supposed to be happening at some point. Once you start expanding internationally, that all can happen rather quickly. They have to make sure their website is prepared. But the branding, Saint is top notch. They know exactly what they're doing, and the products are always so beautiful. The palettes, the collections, like I said, it's already in a like a silver palette. But if you want to build your own, you can choose palettes. Like they're like purses. This is the newest one out. Is that not beautiful? Okay, they're all different patterns. So you can build your compact however you want, or you can save with a collection. And then the beauty of all of it is you only replace what you need and use. Has a 1-year shelf life. What else do I want to tell you? TSA approved, I think I said. All right. I think I'm going to go in a little bit more on the lips. And I'm going to go in a little bit more on the cheeks. So these colors are buildable, right? If you like a little hint, then go in with a little hint. If you like the whole shebang, then do the whole shebang. That's it. All right, so Rimon's bundle only for today. It's ending at midnight tonight. Spend $300, get the ultimate travel kit, all the skincare in travel form, which will give you a month, over a month. Well, there's 2 lines there. We'll give you a month, over a month free. How cool is that? And you get that free. So spend $300. You can take the skincare quiz. If you comment live, I can walk you through that. The other option, buy 1 experience kit, which is the travel kit, get 1 free. So these are $100. You're getting half off. You're getting half off. So you're getting 2 travel kits for $100. What? Rimon just threw that out. So take advantage of that. That's a good deal. And it's a really great way if you have a gift to get for somebody that they can try it too. All right. So I'm going to sign off. Last call, comment live. You will get the links to everything that I talked about, that I spoke about and shared. Again, I'm using a level 5 collection. All right. You might not be a level 5. Don't go get a level 5 if you aren't sure. Just let me help tell you which level you are so that you save money. I want you to get it and be like, I hate this. These colors are not for me. No kidding. Let Kim help you. All right. You guys have a great one. Happy Black Friday shopping. Save time to save. See you soon.